Hi, I'm Zach with the Outdoor Recreation Department here at Cleveland Metro Parks. Today what I'm going to be talking to you about is the essentials that we need when we go backpacking or even hiking when using the trail system within the Metro Parks. So you can see we have a large assortment of things on the table here. This is by no means a comprehensive guide. It's just here to kind of get you thinking and a little bit helpful. So we'll start over here on the right. This of course is navigation. So navigation, we have two wonderful devices here. We have not only a tried and true compass, but we have something that's become a little bit popular nowadays, which is the handheld GPS. Both are great and both work perfectly. Next, on a day like today when the sun is coming out every now and again, we like to have sun protection. So you can see I'm wearing not only a hat, but I've also brought some sunglasses and a wider brim hat just in case I wanted a little bit more protection. Moving down the line, you can hear that it might be a bit windy. It was a bit chilly when we woke up this morning, so I always like to bring on an extra layer. Sometimes that can be as little as a fleece, or sometimes it can be as much as a rain jacket. Just something to keep the elements at bay, just to have the most enjoyable time. Next is some of us like to go hiking at dusk or in the dark, because it allows us to get a really unique perspective. So the thing I have here is a headlamp. A headlamp is great because it's hands-free, because it goes on your head and allows you to have illumination while keeping your hands free. Next is a basic homemade first aid kit. Now this is great for not only tending to yourself, but sometimes you may have to tend to others if you are so qualified or trained to do so. So band-aids, we have gauze, we have antiseptic wipes in there and things of that nature. Moving down the lines, although fire is not permitted within the Cleveland Metro Parks unless at a designated shelter with a fire pit, I do carry some dryer lint just in a medicine bottle, just in case you would need to start a fire. Coming down the line next is nutrition, or kind of how you're going to keep going on those long hikes. So I have some Nature Valley bars here. Of course, these are a classic staple of the outdoors. You can get the chewy or the crunchy. Both are great. Next is drinking water is always important when hiking. So I have my Nalgene here. You can see it's almost empty because I've been drinking it throughout the day. And on longer expeditions, or sometimes when you're in more wilderness areas, a way to filter water or treat water is always great. And just know that please never treat water that comes out of the Cleveland Metro Parks due to the runoff from neighboring farms and things of that nature. Next, we have emergency shelter. So I have my backpack, but also within my backpack I carry a garbage bag. Garbage bags are impermeable to water, which means they'll keep you dry just like your rain jacket, but also can be used in a pinch for an emergency shelter. And last, but certainly not least, is a way to communicate with the outside world. Here in Cleveland Metro Parks, we're great because we have cell service wherever, mostly in the park, so that you can make sure you tell the people where you're at. We also have here a battery bank as well as a car charger just for those longer days so that your phone doesn't die. Our phones, of course, also duplicate as navigation devices. So a little pro tip when you're in the Metro Parks is if you take a picture of the trailhead sign and make sure you lock the orientation on your phone, you'll be able to always have the trail map and the trail system with you. Those are the essentials that here at the Outdoor Recreation Department we kind of feel are necessary for hiking, but by no means are required. I hope you have a great day.